And a very good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to some boys basketball for you here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network. My name is Zach Roseman. Glad that you're here with us on a not too bad of a day weather-wise. Saturday afternoon here in Southwest Illinois. I'll be joined by my younger brother Josh Roseman here in just a moment, as we are here today for some Kahok basketball between the Collinsville Kahawks and the Wesclin Warriors. Collinsville come in with a record of 2-2. They are 0-1 in Southwestern Conference play under the direction of first-year head coach Hank Matthews, and are coming off of a loss yesterday to the Alton Redbirds. For the Wesclin Warriors, they come in at 4-0. They have not lost a game yet this year. The Warriors are coming off of a win over Waterloo on Tuesday.
They won their own Thanksgiving tournament earlier this year.
Yes, they did. We welcome Josh in. 4-0, pretty good start, and they brought a pretty good crowd here to Fletcher Gym, as you can see.
Yeah, for sure.
Gathered in the area behind their bench. We're going to go ahead and take our first break here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network. We'll be back in just a moment for a little bit of history on the Warriors, as this is the first ever matchup between Wesclin and Collinsville. Be back here in just a minute to tell you all about it here.
Looking for a little bite to eat in a nice friendly establishment before heading out to a game? Look no further than LC's Pub in Caseyville. Just blocks from Collinsville High School, LC's Pub is the pub of choice for Kahawk fans, before, after, or even during Kahawk games. LC's Pub features a wide variety of traditional bar food like burgers and fries, chicken wings and chicken strips, appetizers like pepper jack mac and cheese bites, fried pickles, and green beans. Plus they have salads, fish, shrimp, and more. LC's Pub also features an outdoor patio, a gaming room, weekly poker tournaments, and a pool table, plus enough TVs for all the sports fans. And LC's Pub shows Kahawk games live, as well as Blues and Cardinals games. LC's Pub, 605 North Main Street in Caseyville, right across the intersection from All Pro Tees. Call for carryout orders at 618-855-9007 and on Facebook at LC's Pub. LC's Pub, Kahawk fans' pub of choice. Want to catch some of the best live music in Collinsville from a band of all local area residents? Look no further than Sonically Pleasing. Sonically Pleasing with Tim Carlisle, Jim Cason, Logan Carlisle, and Caleb Tanzius play some of the best rock and roll hits from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. You can catch Sonically Pleasing at some of the area's finest venues, as well as book Sonically Pleasing for your private event or party. To put some music in your life, it's Sonically Pleasing. Check out Sonically Pleasing's Facebook page for upcoming live show dates and to book them for your special event, or call to book that event at 618-401-0052. Pleasing live rock music for your ears. Sonically Pleasing, 618-401-0052. That's 618-401-0052. The choices you make to celebrate the life of your loved one should be as special as the person they represent. That's why you will always find the staff at Her Funeral Home in Collinsville ready to go the extra mile to meet the needs of you and your family during those times. For over 100 years, Her Funeral Home has been there for Collinsville and the surrounding communities. Of the many arrangements made after losing a loved one, the first is the selection of a funeral home. The staff at Her Funeral Home in Collinsville can help with that planning. Call Her Funeral Home in Collinsville at 618-344-0187. Her Funeral Home, serving Collinsville families for over 100 years. 618-344-0187.
We welcome you back into the press row here at Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Zach Roseman and Josh Roseman here with you. Get set for a matchup here, just a couple minutes away from the introduction of the starting lineups. A little bit of information about the Wesclin Warriors. They are, the name is a simple portmanteau, Wesclin County, drawing from the communities of Trenton, New Baden, and New Memphis. The school is a Trenton address, but located on the highway there between Trenton and New Baden. The school was created for the 1957-58 school year, when the communities of Trenton and New Baden decided to consolidate their schools. Back in the day, Trenton High School actually made a trip to state in basketball in 1921, losing in the round of 16 at the time, as that was a thing back in the one-class days, to Streeter. Mentioned the consolidation in 1958. The first regional title in program history for Wesclin specifically was in the 1981 season. The best season in program history came in the 1989-90 season, when they won the Class A state championship. Current Warriors head coach Brett Brady was a member of that team, along with current Purdue assistant coach Paul Lusk Jr. They were a very good team. Brady actually went on to be drafted in the 5th round of that summer's MLB draft by the Minnesota Twins, and would wind up playing portions of 3 seasons in the MLB with the Twins and the expansion Arizona Diamondbacks, and also played a year in Japan with the Chiba Lotte Marines of Nippon Professional Baseball. And then after retiring from playing professional baseball, he came back to the area, took the job at Wesclin High School in 2002, coached for 9 years. Then after the 2010 season, he decided to step away for a couple years. And then he came back for the 2014-15 season and has been there ever since. So all in all, a combined record of 366 wins and 247 losses for Coach Brady. Now in his 21st season at the helm, as we've had the national anthems played. So we will take a second here to tell you the starting lineups for both teams. For Wesclin, it'll be 5 juniors in the starting lineup. Jeremiah Zerlini, I understand he goes by JJ. He is 5'9". Caden Tobin, a 6-foot junior. Eli Wellen, a 6'3" junior. Gavin Rahm, a 6'3" junior and the Warriors' leading scorer, averaging about 22 points a game. And Bryce Haar, another 6'3" junior. For Collinsville, it will be the same starting 5 as has been brought out in all 4 of the previous games. Jace Wilkinson, the 6-foot senior. Kamari Mays, the 6'1" junior. Japal Hudson, the 6'3" senior. DeAndre Brown, the 5'10" senior. And Jordan Taylor, the 6'6" senior. Obvious, the JV game, before I ask you your thoughts on this one, Josh, was won pretty comfortably by Collinsville, as they were able to pick up a running clock victory by the score of 70-23, jumped out to a 14-4 lead after 1, and really just kind of a runaway victory. Nice, comfortable victory.
Pretty balanced.
Yeah, pretty balanced scoring. James Bailey Bay with 13 points to lead the way. Jeremiah Rush in double figures as well. As we are just about ready to go here, your thoughts on the Warriors, the matchup in general?
I mean, obviously, Wesclin come in with their 4-0 with some decent wins. Obviously, they beat Columbia, who had a very solid year last year, and they've also beaten Nashville and Mater Dei. So, I mean, they played some very good teams who are all coached by some coaches who know what they're doing and have some very winning coaches. So, I mean, but I don't know if they have. Obviously, it's Coach Matthews' first year, but I'm not sure if they quite have the speed to match up. I don't know how they'll match up with Collinsville because they don't really. I think their tallest guy is 6'3", and obviously having Caleb Garcia and Jordan Taylor is going to be. I'm not sure how they're going to match up with that. It'll be interesting to see for sure.
Yeah, it should be interesting. The Warriors being introduced now out there in their black uniforms trimmed in orange with white numbers.
New for this year, you'll see the lights turn off as they'll.
Yep. Those of you who watched the game yesterday against Alton will be aware of this, as they'll take the time to play the
Hype video, I guess you could
yeah,
call it.
I guess you can call it. Really is pretty cool if you take the time to, if you ever here to watch a game at Fletcher Gymnasium.
Got the spotlights too.
Yep. A neat effect is part of the improvements that have been done to the gym here over the past few years. Really has made it. I mean, we're a little biased, obviously, but
It's one of the best venues
one of the
in the state.
one of the best venues in the state. So we'll go ahead and get everything set up here. Obviously, some things. I think it'll be kind of interesting seeing how our post players kind of match up with their guys.
Yeah.
I anticipate Kamari Mays will guard Gavin Rahm, but I don't know exactly how Kahoks will want to do it. Obviously, this is a Wesclin program that's had a fair amount of success. 19-14 a season ago, wound up losing to Columbia in the regional semifinals, but a talented group. Seems like more often than not have played in a couple of sectional title games over the past few years.
Yeah.
As Chad Burgess will begin the introduction of the lineups. Not a huge crowd here tonight. We do have the light up parade later today,
Honestly,
which my
Wesclin brought a pretty good crowd,
Yeah.
all things considered.
yep, not too far of a drive, just down from Trenton to New Baden, and then on to Interstate 64 and up to 159, and then
And obviously they're 4-0, so they're pretty good.
yep, gotten off to a pretty good start. We'll see how they match up with the Kahawks. Like I said, first ever matchup between Collinsville and Wesclin.
Wesclin have had some pretty good success the last couple of years.
Yes. Yeah. Touched upon that earlier. Played in a sectional championship game. Or no, the sectional semifinal game at least 2 years ago. Gave a very good Benton team a run on their floor.
Yeah, they did.
Who wound up finishing second in state that year. So, yeah, so obviously a bit of a new look team compared to then, but 5 juniors in the starting lineup. So gotten off to a pretty good start already, and the future is still looking pretty optimistic here next year for Coach Brady and the Warriors.
Be very interesting for sure.
Yep. As I mentioned, Wesclin out there in the black uniforms trimmed in orange, numbers in white. Collinsville out there in the home whites with purple letters, numbers, and trim.
Which they've worn now in 4 of their 5 games. So, seen them quite a bit.
Yep. It'll be Taylor and Rahm to tip things off here as we're going to get underway right on time pretty much. Tip is up, and that's an awkward one, but tipped up to Mays and stolen away there by the Warriors. Gavin Rahm will get the ball, and he'll bring it up onto the right wing, and it will be Kamari who will guard him. Out over now to Har. Har will get it to Wellen, and a nice pass inside from Tobin to Wellen, sorry. And Eli Wellen gives the Warriors the lead at 2-0. DeAndre Brown going with the long sleeves today. Will bring it up for the Kahawks and hand it off to Wilkinson. Now to Taylor, and now to Mays. Getting it up now and working it inside to Taylor. He'll back his way in, guarded by Har. Kick it back out to Mays. Mays to Wilkinson. Chase brings his way in, stops at the free throw line. Shot up, no good. Taylor gets his own rebound. Stick back, no good. Gets another rebound. And it's up and is fouled, and count the basket.
See Jordan go to the line.
Foul will be called on Har. They are tied at 2 here, 38 seconds in. Or 48 seconds in, excuse me. Jordan's free throw up and good. And the Kahawks will put on some pressure here immediately. Rom with a diagonal pass intended for Tobin, but it intercepted by Wilkinson. He'll bring it out onto the wing, get a screen from Taylor. Zerlini switched out onto him to Hudson and around to Brown. Deep three-pointer from DeAndre is good. 6-2 Kahawks here early. Har will bring it up for the Warriors and giving it up now here to Tobin.
DeAndre having some very good success from beyond the arc this year.
Shooting up around 50%.
I think he's 9 of 19 now.
Somewhere in that neighborhood. Three-pointer there missed from, I believe that was Har, rebounded by Wilkinson, and a look over to Coach Matthews for the play call. Circular action, Mays with it out to Hudson, and handing it now to Wilkinson, guarded closely by Zerlini. Ball knocked away for a moment. Jay's able to recover it and getting it now to Jordan. 11 on the shot clock. Mays with it. Kamari will drive his way in. And fadeaway jumper up and over the rim and in. Kamari with his first bucket. And the lead is 8-2 in favor of the Kahawks. Tobin with it. Guarded by Hudson. Getting it now to Zerlini. And a skip pass over to Wellen. Wellen will drive his way in, pull it from about 8 feet out, no good. Rebounded by Taylor. Get it to Mays and now to Brown. See DeAndre switched on to Rob now. Did a pretty decent job, I would say, guarding Samaj Stampley of Alton last night.
Yeah, but Samaj wasn't really the issue last night.
No. Hudson with it, going to work the high-low into Taylor. His shot up no good. Another offensive rebound nearly. Attempted save, but it will be taken there by Tobin. Tobin to Har. And the Warriors will set up their offense. Getting it now to, that was Har, now to Tobin. Guarded closely by Mays as we have a
reach and foul on Kamari?
Yep, hand check called there on Kamari. First foul of the day for the Kahawks. Be a sideline out for Tobin, getting it into Har.
Closely guarded by DeAndre.
Yep, drive his way in. Out to Zerlini, around to Har. His three-pointer got it.
They moved the ball pretty well.
Yep. 8-5 now. DeAndre will bring it down. Guarded by Har. We'll hand it off to Mays, and they'll switch Har onto him. Getting it to Wilkinson. Out to Hudson. And getting it now to Mays. Kamari will drive his way in. Pass it into Taylor. Back his way in on Wellen. Shot up, got it. Jordan Taylor with another double-double yesterday, so 2 now in the season, up to 5 points now, and that is the lead for Collinsville. Pass stolen away by Mays, and he'll give it now to DeAndre. DeAndre back to Kamari, nice head fake, count it, and the foul. Kamari with his second bucket. Foul will be on Wellen, I do believe.
He'll go to the line.
Yep. And as my partner said, we'll look to convert the and one here. Shot from Mays up and good.
Collinsville have done a very solid job at shooting free throws so far this year.
Yep. Rom with the pass to Har. And now to Tobin, back to Har. Nobody really guarded him. Eventually Taylor will match up with him.
Thought about the three.
Yep, getting it to Tobin. And looking forward now, getting it to Rom, 16 on the shot clock. Trying to drive his way into the lane, kick out to Tobin. His three-pointer, no good. And we'll have an over the back, or well, push in the back. Over the back's not a rule.
Wellen?
Foul on Wellen, and that is his second. Warriors not a very deep team.
They have played 7 guys all year.
Yep.
And their 5 starters are the only people who have scored.
Yep. Coach Brady content to keep Wellen in the game. Pass comes to Mays. And getting it now to Hudson. His free throw line jumper up and good. Ball on the board. And Coach Brady will take a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. Be back here in just a bit on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Caseyville VFW Post 1117 Auxiliary supports the VFW with post projects and fundraiser events. The Caseyville VFW Auxiliary also provides donations and sponsorship for Veterans in Need, Jefferson Barracks in St. Louis, the Caseyville Food Pantry, outreach programs, summer lunches for students in the Collinsville Unit 10 School District, and now the Kahok Sports Network. Plus, sponsoring CHS programs like band, theater, and sports. If you would like to provide support or join the Caseyville VFW Auxiliary, contact the Caseyville VFW Post 1117 at 618-344-9878.
We welcome you back here into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. 15-5 Kahawks here, 4.5 minutes in. Har with it for the Warriors, getting it to Tobin, and now back out at the volleyball line to Har. Setting up the offense, getting it to Tobin, inside to Har. Spins away, pass out to Wellen, and over now to Har. Get a screen from Zerlini, 10 on the shot clock. Over now to Tobin. Back out to Zerlini, his three-pointer from the corner short.
Pretty good pass.
Har with the rebound, the attempted rebound. DeAndre Brown with it, nice stop. And a little 4-foot jumper from Wilkinson, no good. Taylor with another 2 rebounds. Had the ball knocked away, back out to DeAndre, his three-pointer, good. DeAndre Brown with his second three-pointer of the night. Lead out to 13 already for Collinsville.
Jace Wilkinson, the only starter, still with 0 points.
Yep. Collinsville putting on their 1-2-2 press that they've run a decent amount of this year. Pass will come out to Har.
Pretty hard perimeter defense for Collinsville, as we've seen quite a bit this year.
Rom will make his way open and score his first bucket of the night. And the lead is back down to 11 at 18-7. Wilkinson getting it to Brown. Back to Wilkinson. Zerlini doing a pretty good job guarding him, I would say.
Yeah.
He'll drive his way in, and a fading jumper, no good, but called a pass as Jabal Hudson comes flying in and
jumped over, dude.
Yep, and able to get the layup in. 20-7. Har thought about the three, likes to drive his way in, and ball is knocked out of bounds.
Say it went off the hands of Kamari.
Yep. Eli Ramey first off the bench for Kahawks. He will take the place of Hudson. Got a nice hand from the small but definitely present Kahawk student section. Yep. Dressed in camouflage is the theme for tonight. Zerlini with it, getting it to Rom. His three-pointer short, rebounded by Taylor. Getting it now to Mays, and up now to Brown with 90 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. Wilkinson to Taylor to Mays. He'll survey things for a little bit. Back out to Wilkinson. Jace will survey things and ask for a screen from Taylor.
Yeah, as you said, Zerlini's doing a pretty good job guarding him.
Yeah. And ball scramble for it. And Zerlini will pick up the steal. And he will back it out, get it to Rom, but it's stolen away by Mays. Does a nice job saving it up to DeAndre. And with a minute to go, DeAndre trying to get it out in the corner for Ramey, but it's knocked out of bounds by
Har, I believe.
Yep, 30. Be a baseline out of bounds taken by DeAndre. And the pass will come all the way out to Ramey. Getting it to Brown. He'll drive his way in on Rom, and
he will travel.
Yep. Took the hop and then another step.
Yeah. Kind of ran out of room there.
Yep. Solid defense there from Har. Just walled up, didn't foul.
Obviously, I think Wesclin do a pretty good job defending. I'm just not sure they're used to this speed.
No, they will not have played a team with this much speed. There really isn't. Yeah, there really isn't anybody that'll match up with that. As the pass from Zerlini is, touched by Mays, says the referee. It's down at the opposite end of the court from our location, so we'll go ahead and trust the referee's judgment on this one.
He's the one getting paid, not us.
There you go. It'll be a sideline out of bounds from Rom, right in front of Coach Matthews, and it's deflected off of Har to Zerlini. And Zerlini trying to get it back to Rom, but it's stolen away by Brown. And shot up, no good, but foul will be called on the junior. And it'll be 2 free throws coming up for DeAndre.
Zerlini's first?
That's Rom's first.
Or Rom.
Also number 25, Gavin Rom, his first personal foul, 4th team foul. DeAndre Brown at the line for 2 shots.
DeAndre looking to convert the free throws. Caleb Garcia set to come into the game after this one. And he does.
Take the spot of Jace Wilkinson, or Jordan Taylor.
Yep. Caleb got a fair amount of tick in the JV game. As DeAndre makes the first one, look to convert the second. Get the lead for the Kahawks out to 15 points, which he does. Kahawks 4-4 early on from the free throw line. Har to Tobin. And Tobin looking to get it to Rom. Does a good job getting open. Puts on a nice move.
And they're going to call a foul on, I believe, DeAndre. Or
Maybe Kamari on the reach. They aren't. No, you had that one right. It's DeAndre's first, second team foul. It'll be a baseline out of bounds with 6.1 seconds left for the Warriors. And they're going to chase out to Rom. Shot up from Har, no good. Garcia with the rebound. And after 1 quarter of play, it is Collinsville 22, Wesclin 7. We'll go ahead and take a break and be back here in just a bit on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Got vinyl? Rich's Record Emporium in Uptown Collinsville can take care of all of your vinyl needs and more. You can peruse through thousands of records from country to hard-to-find jazz, and classic rock is always in stock at Rich's Record Emporium. Used vinyl, new vinyl, and hard-to-find vinyl. Don't forget to check out the audio room at Rich's, where you can check out the latest in audio gear, from new top-of-the-line speakers to turntables and receivers, plus all the accessories. Rich has t-shirts, record cleaners, turntable needles, wall art, and so much more. If you can't find what you're looking for at Rich's, they will do their best to find it for you. Don't forget to mention seeing this ad on the Kahok Sports Network for a 10% discount at checkout. Rich's Record Emporium, 131 West Main Street in Collinsville, or call 618-795-1333 or online at richesrecordemporium.com.
We welcome you back here into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Zach Roseman and Josh Roseman here with you. It is 22-7 in favor of the Kahawks after 1. Really a pretty good start. Kahawks have executed the game plan pretty well. They've limited Gavin Rom's touches, have defended well, put good pressure on the ball, and the shots have been falling, and it's been nice and balanced. All 4 out of the 5 Kahawks starters have scored, and maybe a little bit interesting to see that Jace Wilkinson is the one that hasn't. It'll be Warriors ball to start things off here. Rom driving his way in. Nice behind the back dribble. Pull it from the elbow, no good. Long rebound, eventually corralled by Ramey. He'll give it up to Brown, and the Kahawks will have their first crack on offense here in the second quarter. Getting it to Wilkinson. Nice backdoor cut from Wilkinson. Shot up, no good. Jace wanted the foul, but referee is not going to call one. Tobin with it, getting it to Har, back to Tobin, guarded by Garcia. Getting it over now to Har. They'll switch Caleb onto him. Driving his way in, and we'll have a hand check there on the freshman, which, fair enough. Jordan Taylor will come back in. We'll see who he replaces.
Kamari.
And it will be Kamari Mays. So Kahawks going with the two bigs lineup that they
ran that last night.
Yeah, they ran some of this look last night. A little interesting against a smaller team in Wesclin, but we'll see how it goes. Nice curl there from Rom. His pull up from the elbow up over Taylor is good. Rom with his second bucket, and it is 22-9. DeAndre will bring it up. Looks like a zone defensive look here now for Wesclin. 2-3 matching up out of it. Wilkinson with it, surveying things, getting it now to Ramey. Back to Wilkinson, back to Ramey. Back to Wilkinson. And getting it now to Ramey. He'll drive his way in. Out to the top for Wilkinson. His three-pointer, got it. Chase Wilkinson gets on the board with the three-pointer. And the lead is out to 16, largest of the day, I do believe, for Collinsville. Rom with it, spin move, back out to Wellen. His three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded strong there from Taylor. Hunter Thorpe will come in at the next opportunity for the Kahawks. Brown to Ramey, to Wilkinson. Getting it there to Brown, and the Kahawks will set up their offense here against the zone. Over onto the wing for Ramey. Getting it down to Taylor, back to Ramey, around to Brown, and DeAndre for three, no good. And it took a weird, awkward hop. Eventually, Brown will corral the long rebound. Back out to Eli, reset to 20 with the new shot clock rules, trying to get it into Garcia, and that ball is saved. And the fadeaway from Garcia, no good. And DeAndre with another rebound. And the shot out eventually up and rebounded by Tobin. Will have a foul on Caleb. That is his second. And he will be replaced by Hunter Thorpe. Inbound from Tobin to Rom, and now back to Tobin. He'll bring it up, guarded man-to-man by Ramey. Out now to Har, now to Tobin again. Handing off to Rom, and he'll swing it back out to Har, excuse me. Zerlini wanted the ball, but Har electing to take it himself. Pass over out now to Wellen. 9 on the shot clock, back out to Rom. On a spin move, step back three-pointer, got it. You can see why he's averaging 21 a game, folks.
Yeah, he finds ways to score, that's for sure.
Yep, and can definitely create his own shot. Rom up to 7, lead at 13.
And if he can do that against Collinsville, he can do that against the schools that they play in conference.
And they're gonna call it travel. Coach Matthews asking something for the referee as Jabal Hudson will come back in, take the place of
somebody's got to come out.
Ramey. Kahawks will back the press off. Coach Matthews, I think, maybe wanting a jump ball there or a foul. Inbound pass comes to Rom. And DeAndre will pick him up full court. Lost the handle on it a little bit, does a good job retaining it, gets to the free throw line, shot up, no good. Hudson with the rebound, getting it to Brown. Now to Wilkinson. And he'll drive his way in, out now to Brown. Nice head fake, steps in, 12-footer, got it. Nice head fake there from DeAndre. DeAndre
got
up
10 now.
Yeah. It'll be Tobin to bring it down for the Warriors. Getting it over now to Har. Kamari Mays will come back in at the next opportunity. Getting it now to Wellen. To Tobin. He'll drive his way in, lost the ball for a moment. Wellen able to recover it, getting it to Har. His corner three too strong. And it is DeAndre who picks up the ball and then is fouled by Zerlini. That'll be his first. Team first. Mays will come in for Jace. Have DeAndre take the ball out.
Yeah.
Call out the play. Over to Hudson. Back to DeAndre. Back to Thorpe. Brown to Mays, kind of at the elbow extended. He'll back his way in on Har. Back out to Thorpe. Thorpe inside to Taylor, 12 on the shot clock. Thorpe with the pass fake, had some room, shot up no good, and kind of tapped around into some volleyball skills there from Hudson. And nice baseball-style pass up to Zerlini, who gets the layup to fall for his first basket. And that'll keep the lead at 13. Wesclin just hanging around a little bit, keeping it interesting here. Thorpe with it inside to Taylor. He's double teamed, back out to Hunter. Hunter will survey things, getting it now to Brown, around to Hudson, into the middle for Mays, and his elbow jumper is good. Kamari up to 7, and the lead back out to 15 at 29-14. Just under 3 minutes to go here. I feel like this game's moving pretty quick.
Yeah.
Not,
It's already almost halftime, yeah.
yeah. I mean, JV game took just over an hour, and moving at a decent pace as well. As I thought that was a travel, but it'll be a block anyway for Taylor. And attempted outlet pass intercepted by Tobin. The Warriors will set up their offense, getting it to Zerlini. And back down to Tobin, around now to Wellen. His three-pointer short. And it will be Taylor who picks up another rebound. He's probably got to have about 7 already.
I think besides points, he has a double-double.
You think he's got 10 already? Yeah. We'll see. Brown getting it to Hudson. Down at onto the block as Taylor backs his way in. Shot up no good. Scramble for it, and it's DeAndre who picks up the rebound. Out to Thorpe, and he'll reset it back to Kamari. 15 on the shot clock. And get it to DeAndre. Gonna go fairly quickly here. Getting it to Hudson. And attempted pass into the middle for Mays. Intercepted by Har. And a block by Thorpe. Nice job hustling back and got a piece of the shot from Zerlini.
Yeah.
Wilkinson back in. And Aiden Terrell in for the first time as Thorpe and Brown head to the bench. It'll be Rom to take the ball out with 97 seconds to go here in the first half. Pass comes out to Wellen. And getting it now to Rom. He'll drive baseline on Mays, kicking it out, finds Zerlini. Scramble for it, ball knocked out of bounds, goes through the legs of Har and out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Kahawks.
Kahawk defense definitely kind of clamping down on Wesclin, and I don't think they've seen a team that's probably defended quite this hard yet this year.
Yeah, not in this. You know, Collinsville kind of had it done to them yesterday by Alton, and
it's
now
fast, but they're also like.
Yeah, it's not. You know, it's different. Fadeaway from Taylor up and good.
Now he's got 7.
Yep, he's got 7. All 5 starters have scored here for Collinsville. Lead out to 17. Rom with it. He'll put on some nice dribble moves, and it's stolen away by Taylor. This could be a dunk. And not the absolute cleanest, but we'll sort of count it. Warriors come back down in a hurry. 3-pointer up and good from Wellen.
A little bit of miscommunication getting back down for Collinsville, but reset. And
Wellen with 5, and he will be fouled by Zerlini. That's his second.
We got 2 guys with 2 fouls?
Yeah, 2 guys with 2 for
Har with 2 and Zerlini with 2?
Wellen with 2 and Zerlini with 2. As the Warriors will make their first substitutions as sophomore Brady Twinhoffel and junior Hayden Renthal come in.
Off.
And it will be Zerlini and Wellen who will come out. So the 2 guys with 2 fouls, obviously. As we're under a minute to go here. Pass from Wilkinson to Terrell, now to Hudson. Back to Aiden. Thought about the shot. Getting into Japal, and his fadeaway misses everything. Collected by Har, and Warriors can hold for 1 here. Handoff will come to Rom. You figure he's probably going to take this last shot. A clear out for him seconds ago. He'll drive his way in. And out of control, missed everything. And scramble for it, and Twinhoffel had the ball. Wait a second, that's they're gonna put some time. I would think they're gonna put some time back on the clock. 2.1. It'll be a baseline out of bounds for Collinsville.
Timeout, Collinsville. 30.
30? All right, 30-second timeout, Collinsville. We're just going to go ahead and keep
full.
All right, so we'll go ahead and take half of that. Keep it a shorter break since we're going to be going for halftime here in just a moment, so we'll be back here in about 30 on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
It's probably the largest purchase you'll ever make. We have 5 agents on our team.
We cover about an hour radius around St. Louis.
We grew up here. We know every town like the back of our hands.
Our job as realtors is helping someone find their dream home, whether it's a family or an individual. We just want to do everything that we can to keep the process as simple and as stress-free as possible for you.
The Blaylock Group, the official realtors of the Kahok Sports Network and Kahok Athletics.
We welcome you back here into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. 2.1 seconds left here in the first half. Collinsville are ready to go as the Warriors break their huddle. It'll be Hudson, Taylor, Terrell, Wilkinson, and Mays for Collinsville. Twinhoffel, Tobin, Har, Rom, and Renth for the Warriors. As we'll see if this is something that they've practiced. They'll go for the baseball pass, getting it to Taylor. Pass out to Mays for 3. No good. But you can tell that that's definitely something that they've practiced. So, yeah, at halftime, it is 33-17. We will go ahead and take a break here, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes for the halftime show. We'll go over first half stats as well as if we can find any out-of-town scores. I know there are a few college games going on today. And, yeah, be back in just a bit here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Your home is where you feel happy, safe, and secure. So if you see signs of foundation problems like cracks or uneven floors, worrying is natural, and getting it fixed is crucial. Woods Basement Systems understands. We've been solving foundation worries since 1986. Woods experts have the training and equipment to make permanent repairs. So stop worrying, because with Woods, it's fixed forever. Foundation problems don't get better with time, they get better with Woods, the all things basement-y experts. Call or go to woodsbasementsystems.com today.
At Visionary Wealth Advisors, we empower you to see your future before it's your future, to create your inheritance, to build your vision, to anticipate the known and unknown, and to find potential in both, and build new dawns. Visionary Wealth Advisors.
Visit Brad Keene at his Collinsville office at 106 North Clinton or call 618-467-8420. Caseyville VFW Post 1117 Auxiliary supports the VFW with post projects and fundraiser events. The Caseyville VFW Auxiliary also provides donations and sponsorship for veterans in need, Jefferson Barracks in St. Louis, the Caseyville Food Pantry, outreach programs, summer lunches for students in the Collinsville Unit 10 School District, and now the Kahok Sports Network. Plus, sponsoring CHS programs like band, theater, and sports. If you would like to provide support or join the Caseyville VFW Auxiliary, contact the Caseyville VFW Post 1117 at 618-344-9878.
It's probably the largest purchase you'll ever make. We have 5 agents on our team.
We cover about an hour radius around St. Louis.
We grew up here. We know every town like the back of our hands.
Our job as realtors is helping someone find their dream home, whether it's a family or an individual. We just want to do everything that we can to keep the process as simple and as stress-free as possible for you.
The Blaylock Group, the official realtors of the Kahok Sports Network and Kahok Athletics. Do you have a big land improvement project that requires some outside help? Call Petroff Trucking Company. The Petroff Companies have been shaping the metro area since 1975. Family owned and operated, Petroff Trucking Company can do the job and do it right. Hauling, excavating, and grading, they do that and more. Petroff Companies also has roll-off dumpster rentals. They also specialize in dirt and rock sales. Petroff Trucking Company can help you develop your land for your needs. Petroff Trucking Company. Check out their website, petrofftrucking.com, or give them a call, 618-797-6100. Petroff Trucking Company, shaping the metro area since 1975. Pack Mail of Collinsville, locally owned and operated by Ryan Combs. Pack Mail can ship anything, anywhere. They treat you like a neighbor because, well, you are a neighbor. Pack Mail offers shipping materials and containers, private mailboxes, as well as climate-controlled self-storage. Visit Pack Mail at 407 Beltline Road in Collinsville. Online, WeShipSt.Louis.com or call Pack Mail at 346-4884.
We welcome you back here to Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. We're at halftime here between Collinsville and Wesclin, and after 2 quarters of play, the Kahawks lead 33-17. We'll go ahead and go through the halftime stats for Collinsville. The leading scorer in this one is DeAndre Brown with 10. DeAndre with 10, Jordan Taylor with 9, Kamari Mays with 7, Japal Hudson with 4, and Jace Wilkinson with 3 for Wesclin. Their leading scorer, as you would probably expect, is Gavin Rahm with 7, Eli Wellen with 5, Bryce Harr with 3, and JJ Zerlini with 2. It was 22-7 in favor of the Kahawks after 1, and they outscored the Warriors 11-10 in quarter number 2. Do have an update I want to share. The Kahawk girls wrestling team competed in the Granite City Invitational yesterday, took 3rd place. Congratulations to London Long on her championship. Ivana Torres and Leanne Corey also on the finishing on the podium. They'll be back in action on Wednesday against Triad, which will be my next broadcast. As we bring Josh in, your thoughts on the first half here?
Obviously, I believe that Collinsville are playing. Definitely, they're having much more success than last night, and obviously, I think that the opponent has a major factor in that because Alton. It's 2 very different styles of basketball that Alton played last night and that Wesclin are playing today. Alton like to play fast. They play fast and they guard pretty hard. Wesclin, they're not going to do that. They're not playing slow, but they're not used to quite this level of speed, and they're definitely lacking size. Yeah. And I think that's shown because obviously Jordan Taylor's found ways to get to the rim. And we've shot the ball pretty well as well. Yeah. So that helps.
Yeah. Realistically, I think it's been pretty good. I think Collinsville has done a good job getting everybody involved. I think, I don't think there's been too many really bad shots. I think they've kept the turnover count down. Obviously they have a few, but
probably less than 5.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no more than 5, which after I think 21 wound up being the total for yesterday, which is
not ideal.
A lot more than you want in high school basketball. So
especially against a good conference team.
Yeah, especially in the conference, which I guess you have to give credit to Alton for part of that.
Yeah.
So, but all in all, a pretty good first half, and we'll see how the second half goes. We're going to go ahead and take another break. Be back in about 2 minutes for the start of the second half here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
Lakeside Roofing in Collinsville. Let the professionals at Lakeside Roofing protect your most important investment, your home or business. Have the elements taken a toll on your roof system? Notice a leaking roof? Maybe it's time for a free roof inspection. Regular maintenance can extend the life of your roofing system by 10 years or more. Lakeside Roofing is your winning team for commercial and residential roofing systems. Lakeside's all-star professionals have installed, repaired, and maintained hundreds of roofs on both sides of the river. Call Lakeside Roofing today at 618-344-2800 or 314-241-5253 or online at lakesideroofing.com. Lakeside Roofing, celebrating 50 years of serving the metro area. Choose experience, choose Lakeside. Is it finally time to start doing what you've been talking about doing for years? Start making those plans right now and let Northwestern Mutual help you plan your future. Former Kahok Joe Philpott can help you get started with that plan today. Joe Philpott, a financial advisor with Northwestern Mutual, can help build a plan specifically for you with a wide range of financial options and the flexibility to change that plan as your priorities change. To get started on your future, give Joel Philpott a call today at Northwestern Mutual's Fairview Heights office at 618-606-2022. Spend your life living with Northwestern Mutual. Call Joe Philpott today, 618-606-2022.
We welcome you. We welcome you back into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Getting ready now for second half action as the Cahoks receiving their final instructions from Coach Matthews. Warriors out on the floor. Looks like it'll be the 5 original starters to start things off for Wesclin. Do I have that right? Zerlini,
yes,
Tobin, Wellen,
so.
Har, and Rom. Then for Collinsville, it'll be Brown, Hudson, Taylor, Wilkinson, and Mays. So the original 5 starters as well for Collinsville. It'll be Kahok ball coming out. Appreciate y'all watching. If y'all like to, as we are just about ready to get underway, we're happy to broadcast for you if you can't make it, but you can, we certainly encourage you to come out and watch a game. It's always a fun time. But if you can't, we're happy to be able to provide this service for you all. Inbound comes from Mays to Brown. And Kamari will bring it up, shooting to the right on your screen as you're watching this. Pass comes in to Taylor. He'll back his way in, and we'll have a foul called.
On Har, I think.
Tobin. Wesclin fans not thrilled with that one. Runs Tobin's first. Call it on the floor. As the pass comes out to Wilkinson. He'll survey things. Cut off, and the shot up and blocked there by Tobin. Outlet pass coming up to Har, but he has it stolen away. Nice hustle there from Brown. Hudson with it, getting it now over to Wilkinson. And Jace will try and bring it up top, guarded by Zerlini, as he has been pretty much all game. And they're going to get it to Taylor, now to Mays. He'll back his way out, getting it to Brown, working it inside to Taylor, 10 on the shot clock. Jordan will turn and go, shot up no good, rebounded by Rom, and he will bring it down for the Warriors. It's on a nice stop there, three-pointer off the mark. And comes down to Taylor. Getting it to Brown. He'll drive his way in, kick out to Hudson. And Paul getting it now to Mays. Has this put on the spin move, shot up, no good. Ball volleyed around, eventually comes out to Rom. And he'll pass it off to Zerlini, and he will lay it up and in. And Zerlini with his second bucket of the game, and the lead is 33-19.
See, Wesclin's hanging around, definitely.
Yep. Canucks have had the opportunity to get it down, get it up to about 20, but I don't think they've gotten it.
Maybe struggled a little bit to create plays here at the start of the second half.
Yep. Hudson with it. He'll bring it up to the top of the key, getting it now to DeAndre. He'll drive his way in on Rom. Shot up, no good, no foul, which is a little interesting. Rom will bring it down. That just kind of floated up. I guess Hudson got a piece of it. DeAndre
Backcourt.
nearly,
travel.
I was going to say he nearly did if he didn't. That's definitely a bit of an unforced error there. And that'll get a nice hand from the, again, very solid orange and black clad contingent that have made the trip. Next action for both teams. Both teams are in action on Tuesday. Wesclin have a non-conference matchup with Madison, which don't know a ton about the Trojans this year, but traditionally a pretty solid program. And Collinsville are back in action on Tuesday
At Belleville East.
at Belleville East. It'll be Todd and you doing that game as the shot up from Rom is no good. Rebounded by Taylor, who's just one bucket away. I would have to think he's got 10 rebounds by now. Brown with it, getting it out now to Mays. Back to DeAndre. And again around to Kamari. Showing some motion. Nice back cut from DeAndre, but didn't get a clean catch, so no shot here. 11 on the shot clock. Kamari will drive his way in, hop step around Wellen, and lay it up and in.
Kind of looked like his older brother there for a second.
Yep, just left-handed. Kamari up to 9, lead back out to 16, 35-19. Har putting on some nice moves, able to get around Taylor, but he misses the layup. Kamari with the rebound, and he'll go ahead and take it himself. Coast to coast like butter on toast, and lays it in.
He's got 11 now.
Yep, all 4 in the second half for the Kahawks. Shot it from Har, no good, but they'll get Wilkinson for the foul. That is Jace's first, and it'll be the first free throws of the night for the Warriors.
Kahawks foul number 2, James Wilkinson. His first personal foul, first team foul. Bryce Hart at the line for 2 shots.
Shot up and off the front of the rim short. And that one also no good. Taylor comes up with the rebound, and he'll get it to Brown.
Taylor searching for that double-double.
Just got to get him another point.
Yeah, he's a point shy. Plenty of time left, though.
Yep. Working it inside to Hudson, and Japal puts a nice shot up and in.
Got 6 now.
Yep, so not too bad of a game there for Japal.
Pretty balanced so far.
Yep. I think that's about what Japal's averaging. Maybe a little less than that, but decent night for him.
Probably about 4 or 5 points, yeah.
Yep. Rom with it, guarded closely by Brown. He'll try and clear out that one side, getting it out to Har. He'll drive his way in. Bullet from about 8 feet is good.
He's got 5 now.
Yep. His first points of the second half after missing the 2 free throws.
Yeah.
Garcia will come back in. Working inside to Taylor. Nice spin move around
There's
Har.
that double-double.
And lays it up and in. Definitely got the 10 points now. Lead out to 20. And to Tobin, around to Har, and now to, that's Tobin, so that was Wellen earlier. Back now to Har, and they'll hand it off to Rom. 18 on the shot clock, he'll drive his way in. Shot up, ball.
Deflected by DeAndre, yes.
Yep, Garcia will come in for Jordan.
Give Jordan,
Get a nice hand.
give him a minute to rest.
Yep. Inbound pass comes in. Tobin getting it to Wellen, his three-pointer, good. Eli Wellen with his second three-pointer of the night. He's up to 8. He's back down to 17. DeAndre will drive his way in, getting it to Garcia. And the shot up, no good. Ball knocked around, comes back out to Caleb, and the shot up still won't fall. And
Still searching for his first varsity points of the year.
yep, had some opportunities, but still plenty of time, of course, for the freshman. As I thought that might have been a travel, but back out to Har, his three-pointer no good. As we have a foul off the ball.
Zerlini, I believe?
Yeah, they're going to get Zerlini for a push on Wilkinson. That'll be his third. And he is asking the referee, like, hey, what did I do?
Wesclin foul number 4, Jeremiah Zerlini, his third personal foul and second team foul.
Coach Brady not concerned about taking him out, though.
No. I mean, again, we said this is
They
the
got,
White Wesleyan don't really use their bench.
they really got 5 guys.
Yeah, they've played 7, but the 2 guys off the bench played the last 40 seconds of the second quarter, and that's it.
Good
Pass
back
from
cut.
Mays to Hudson. Ball scrambled around, eventually comes out to Wilkinson. And Jace will get it over to DeAndre. He'll drive baseline. Shot up, no good, knocked around. DeAndre will wind up getting the ball back.
Post, it's like a
Did not
pinball
hit the
machine.
rim. Kamari wide open, and he will knock the three-pointer down. Kamari struggled a little bit yesterday, but
14.
up to 14, so
His season high is 16 in the triad game.
17.
Or 17.
17 in the triad game. Zerlini will get the ball from Har back to Rom. He'll make his way into the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by DeAndre. And ball trying to get it up to Jace, but deflected back to DeAndre. And getting it out to Jace. His quarter three-pointer, no good. Rebounded there by Har, and the Warriors will look to push. Looks to take it himself. Shot up over DeAndre is good. Bryce Har with his second bucket of the half. He's up to 7. And the lead down to 18 with 1:20 to go here in the third quarter of play. Wilkinson with it, shot up, it does fall. Wilkinson with his first bucket of the half, and he's got 5. Ramey set to come in for the Kahawks as Hayden Renth will come in for the Warriors. Rom with it, driving his way in, nearly traveled, looking to work it inside of Zerlini, but it's stolen away by Mays. Mays will get it to DeAndre. Shot up, no good. We'll have a foul, excuse me, on Rom. Yes. It's his second. And we'll see DeAndre shoot some free throws, 2 of 2 in the first half. Looking to get his first points of the second half, as all 5 of the Kahawk starters have otherwise. Shot up is good. Renth in for Zerlini for the Warriors. Taylor Thorpe in for Hudson and Garcia. And Ramey will come in for DeAndre after he makes the second one. Which he does. (48-26) here, 46.5 to go in this third quarter. Rom will bring it up, guarded by Ramey. He'll drive his way in. 18-footer up, got a decently friendly bounce, but does not fall. Kahawks can hold for 1 here. Wilkinson will bring it up.
Yeah, shot clock is off.
Yeah, shot clock off. He'll walk his way up. Be guarded by Tobin. He'll come out and force the action. Make Chase move around a little bit at least.
Go back to that same spot, though.
Yep. Probably going to go at right about 10 here. Taylor will come up to set a screen. Drive his way in. Step back three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Rom. Getting it to Well in his half-court shot. Decent line, but short on the length. And after 3 quarters of play, the lead is 48-26, 15-9 in favor of the Kahawks in that third quarter. We'll go ahead and take a break here and be back for the fourth quarter in just a minute.
All Pro Tees in Caseyville is your place for custom apparel and has been for over 20 years now. Why? All Pro Tees can handle any size project, big or small, and they specialize in large group orders. At All Pro Tees, quality is #1 on their list of priorities, as is evident by their excellent service staff. Did we mention All Pro Tees has over 20 years of experience? They can even help with fundraisers and event merchandising for your group. And of course, All Pro Tees is your destination for everything Collinsville Kahawks. So for all of your apparel needs, for civic groups, sports teams, business outings, or even a family reunion, your apparel needs stop at All Pro Tees. All Pro Tees in Caseyville at 2240 South Morrison Avenue. Online at allprotees.com. Right across the street from Kahok Stadium. All Pro Tees, 618-344-2200.
We welcome you back here to Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Getting set now for fourth quarter of action. Cahoks with the lead of 22 points now, largest of the game, I do believe. As, really just a solid, really a solid showing for the Cahoks, responding well with their second game in 16 hours. It actually is good prep for the upcoming Prairie Farms tournament, which will be, I think we'll probably have the bracket out for you here.
In a couple days.
Probably sometime next week.
Yeah.
I don't know that we have a specific date, but getting towards that time, Cahoks will come out in the 1-2 matchup zone that they debuted in last night's game. Ball scramble for it. That goes out of bounds. Stay here, says the referees. Inbound pass comes to Tobin. Scramble for it. Tobin will come up with it. And trying to get it out there to Zerlini. Wilkinson will get to it. Shot up, no good. Taylor with the rebound, shot up, and got it. Rom with it. Kick out pass into the corner, three-pointer up and short from Wellen. Gets his own rebound, getting it to Zerlini, and now to Tobin. Back to Wellen. Drive his way in, knocked away by Wilkinson. Tobin will come up with it. Scramble for it, Zerlini getting it to Rom. 5 on the shot clock. He'll drive his way in and lay it up. Rom with his first points in the second half. He's got 9 now. And the lead is 50-28 for the Cahoks. Wilkinson with it on the wing. And he'll take a three-pointer, left it short. Rebound comes down to Thorpe. And Hunter trying to get it out to Ramey, but Rom will bring it down and put down a dunk. Nice to see that. A little bit of a highlight. I'll get a nice hand from the Warrior faithful.
Rom's got 11.
11 now, yep. Wilkinson with it on the wing. Driving his way in, guarded by Zerlini, getting it back out down to Mays. He'll spin his way in, shot up, gets it to fall. Kamari up to
7-16.
9 in the second half. Tobin will bring it down for the Warriors, guarded by Mays. Getting over to Wellen, now to Tobin, now to Har. Drives his way in, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Kamari, and he'll get it to Ramey. And he'll drive his way in, find Thorpe, and Hunter will take it right to the rim. Got a little too far under the basket. Does a nice job kicking it back out to Wilkinson. His three-pointer no good. And
Jace not quite finding it today. I mean, he's got 5 points, but
I mean, doesn't really matter at this point. Nice no-look pass there, getting it to Har. His not three-pointer, but
mid-range
13-footer bounces around and does not fall. Mays will bring it up for the Cahoks with 5:09 to go here in our fourth quarter of play. Taylor with it out at the top of the key, and he'll take a three-pointer. Didn't look terrible. Thorpe with the rebound. He'll go up, no good. We'll have a foul on Tobin, I do believe.
First free throws of the year? Maybe.
I believe so. Foul is Tobin's second. And we'll see how Hunter does shooting some free throws. Misses that one. Does have a three-pointer made.
Yes.
In the
Rochester game, right?
No, in the Triad game, I think.
No. I thought it was the Rochester game.
He has scored this season.
Yeah, he has a three-pointer. I know that.
Yeah. Second one up, and that one falls. As Terrell will come in for Thorpe. He'll get a nice hand from the bench. Inbound coming from Har to Tobin. Now back to Har, and he'll bring it up without any real pressure, as we'll have a timeout taken by Coach Brady. 30-second variety. We'll take one as well. Back here in just a bit on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Looking for something to get your student involved in? Maybe joining the Collinsville Kahok Trap Team is that something. Created in 2017, the Collinsville Kahok Trap Team has joined a long line of area schools in one of the fastest growing and safest sports in the country. Trap shooting is a fun, team-oriented outdoor sport that offers friendship, competition, and teamwork, all in a safe and fun environment that encourages students to be part of a team in which they will learn valuable skills and are encouraged to engage in community involvement through volunteering and mentoring. If Collinsville Trap sounds like something your student would be interested in, call Collinsville Trap at 618-795-9893 or visit Collinsville Kahok Trap on Facebook. 618-795-9893.
We welcome you back here to Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Under 5 minutes to go here, lead out to 23. Zerlini with it, getting it to Tobin. His three-pointer, no good. Nice job by Ramey Skine to get that one. Getting it to Wilkinson, and he'll walk it up, guarded by Zerlini. Getting it to Taylor. And the pass coming now to Terrell, and now to Wilkinson. Jace's three-pointer, no good. Long rebound comes out to Zerlini. And he'll hustle down, layup, no good, but the follow is there from Wellen. Wellen up to 10 points. Lead now 53-32 with 4 to go here in the fourth. Taylor with it, getting it to Terrell, to Ramey, to Wilkinson. Jace's three-pointer off the mark. Taylor does a good job getting the rebound, but he has it knocked away by Har, and he'll get the pass up to Rom. He puts on a nice spin move and is called for a foul. DeAndre doesn't love it. It'll be his second.
Kahok's foul number 10, DeAndre Brown, his second personal foul, first team foul. Gavin Rom.
And as Rom will shoot his first free throws of the day. Warriors 0 for 2 as a team so far. Gets that one to fall. Mays back in, take the place of Wilkinson. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Taylor. Lead back down to 20. Rom with 12 now. Ramey will get into the corner, and inside now to Taylor. Back out, and it's stolen away. And Rom could have another dunk here. Put that one down with some authority.
He's got 14.
Yep, 14 points now. That was a carry and then an offensive foul. Carry didn't get called, but the charge did. That is 3 on DeAndre. And Coach Matthews will go ahead and take a timeout here of the full variety. We'll go ahead and take one as well. Back here in just a bit on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville is one of the area's longest-running VFW posts. VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville is your place to meet and join other area veterans. Plus, VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville offers all kinds of activities to help our veterans, as well as engaging the public with fun, food, fellowship, and a great time for great causes. Blood drives, fundraisers, raffles, and a Queen of Hearts drawing every Wednesday night. Plus, VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville has event space for your parties, celebrations, and other get-togethers. For more information, check out the VFW Post 1117's Facebook page or call the Caseyville VFW at 618-344-9878.
We welcome you back into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Zach Roseman and Josh Roseman here with you. 3:16 to go here in our fourth quarter of play. Jayhawks with an 18-point lead. be Wesclin to inbound the ball. It'll be Bryce Harr who will take it out. Getting it into Rom. Guarded by Brown. Honk his way in, pass it out onto the wing for Harr. Ball is deflected and stolen away by Taylor. Taylor will get it to Brown. Brown will walk it up. Kahok will set up their offense here with 2:55 to go. Surveying things, getting it for Mays, now into Taylor. Surveying, backs his way in. Kick out pass to Mays. Drive his way in, pass out to Ramey. He'll drive his way in. Shot up from Eli, no good. Rebounded by Zerlini. He'll get it to Harr, and they'll diagonal pass intercepted by Brown, reading it like he did on the football field.
It's probably about his 5th steal.
Yeah, he came in averaging about 3, I think.
He does quite a bit for the Kahawks, that's for sure.
Yeah, very good perimeter defender and scores a bit too.
Yeah.
Gonna go into Taylor as that pass hit the rim. Comes out to Aiden Terrell.
Reset the shot clock?
Yeah, that should reset to 20. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I was like, that did hit the rim. Three-pointer from Ramey from the corner, up and good.
Is that his first 3 of the year?
I don't know. Averaging about 4 points a game off the bench as Thorpe and Garcia will come back in.
And Noah Stokes will come in.
Yep, three-pointer from Wellen. Swirls out, rebounded by Taylor.
He's got to have probably
15, or pushing it anyway. As we'll see, all right, this will be the emptying of the bench for everybody here. So,
James Bailey Bay.
yeah, James Bailey Bay, the freshman.
And Theo Talbot.
Spin move shot from Brown. Might have gotten fouled, but not going to call it. Wellen with the little fadeaway jumper drops in. Wellen up to 6, says we'll have a timeout really taken just to get everybody in. So it'll be Theo Talbot, Hunter Thorpe. Thorpe, Noah Stokes.
James Bailey Bay.
James Bailey Bay. And for Wesclin, we've got Asher Middleton, Brady Twinhoffel back in, Hayden Renth back in.
Is that Wade Hoffbauer? 12?
Yeah, 12 Wade Hoffbauer. And number 15, Alex Beltran Rivas. So pretty well mostly JV guys except for Hunter Thorpe. Pass comes into Theo. Theo will power dribble his way in and be called for a travel. Would have been kind of cool to see Theo get his first varsity points, but not in this instance. But Kahawks will get the ball back. Pass comes in, they'll put the pressure on. Pass comes up to Beltran. Walking it up here, guarded closely by Bailey Bay. Manages to keep the ball, and that will be a 10-second violation. So the shot clock will be turned off here. And they'll have Thorpe take the ball out here. And the inbound pass will come in to Bailey Bay. And the Kahawks will be content to some pressure being applied here. Keeping honest. Good effort there from Twinhoffel. Kahawks are in no hurry to score. Handed it off to Stokes, and it is stolen away. Nice hustle there from the sophomore. Layup. No good, but they are going to call Thorpe for the foul. Be his first.
Not sure exactly what
team
the foul
third.
was.
I guess he just kind of pushed him, so we'll see. We'll see Twinhoffel. Sophomore. Looking to pick up his first varsity points. Misses that one. Next one up. And good. Bailey Bay will bring it down. Let's get it up over the half line. As he kind of dribbled himself into a tough spot, but getting it out to Stokes, and that will be the ball game. Final score 56 to 38. Kahawks improve to 3-2. Warriors fall to 4-1. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break here and then come back for a quick post-game show here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
My name is Rayshawn Taylor, collegiate basketball player at SIUE. At the end of January, I had an ACL injury. I've been searching for ways to come back as best as I can after the construction. Dr. Chris introduced me to the soft wave machine. I'm gonna be honest, at first I was kind of scared because I didn't want it to shock me and hurt me too bad. And I had heard something about it and I did my research on it, and it turns out it didn't actually hurt. It just was a good pain. It's just finding where it hurts to promote the healing, and that's exactly what it did. I've actually had this surgery before. This time I feel like I'm back on my feet quicker, much faster. I'm much stronger than I was up to this point last time. And honestly, I feel like I could play right now. I'm excited to get back on the court. Thankful that Dr. Chris introduced me to this.
Are you a collector of sports trading cards and other sports memorabilia? Then you need to check out Rippin' Rookies Cards and Collectibles in Collinsville. Rippin' Rookies specializes in sports cards from all the major sports, MLB, NBA, NFL, plus Star Wars cards and more. Rippin' Rookies buys, sells, and trades cards and other memorabilia, and they have a large selection of single and graded cards. Walk-ins at Rippin' Rookies are welcome, or you can set up an appointment for large collections at sales@rippinrookies.com. Rippin' Rookies, 102 East Clay Street in the Old Herald Complex. Open Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sundays, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Rippin' Rookies, Collinsville sports card and memorabilia destination.
Hi, Purple and White fans. This is Dan Mode, class of 1989. I'm with New American Funding. Myself and New American Funding are proud sponsors of Kahok Athletics. As we have great coaches at CHS on all the courts, fields, and tracks, we like to coach you through the home buying process and refinance process. If there's ever anything we can do, I can be reached at 618-973-5343 or www.danmodeloans.com. Let's support our student athletes at CHS. They deserve the best. Thank you for your time, and go Kahawks.
We welcome you back into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Getting ready for just a little quick wrap up here of this matchup here between. So I'll actually turn the huddle camera off. Okay, that's pretty quick. So we'll just throw the logo on at least. Yeah, quick breakdown here of scoring. It was Kahawks winners tonight, 56 to 38. Proved their record to 3-2. Wesclin fall to 4-1. It was 22-7 after one. Kahawks outscore the Warriors 11-10 in the second to take a 33-17 lead in the halftime. Outscored them 15-9 in the third. Make it 48-26 after three. And then the Warriors outscored the Kahawks 12-8 in the fourth quarter for the 56-38 final. For the Kahawks, leading scorer tonight is Kamari Mays with 16. Jordan Taylor with 13 and probably at least that many rebounds. DeAndre Brown with 12. Jabal Hudson with 6. Jace Wilkinson with 5. Eli Ramey with 3. And Hunter Thorpe with 1. For the Wesclin Warriors, their leading scorer was Gavin Rahm. He had 14. Eli Wellen with 12. Bryce Harr with 7. Jeremiah Zerlini with 4. And Brady Twinhoffel with 1. Collinsville went 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Wesclin went 2 of 6. Kahawks are back in action Tuesday night at Belleville East. Wesclin are back in action Tuesday night hosting Madison. Big thank you to everyone for watching. By next broadcast will be some girls basketball for you. First look at the girls for the year will be Tuesday night as they welcome Belleville East, who, as of right now, are undefeated and having a very good year. Beat O'Fallon the other night.
Yes.
Looking pretty good. They got a tough matchup today against Peoria Notre Dame, so quality program. We'll see how that goes.
State championship game last year. So.
Yep. We'll see. And then also, I've got some girls wrestling for you on Wednesday against Triad. And that is all. Big thank you to everyone for watching. And yeah, everybody take care, and we'll see you next week.